Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a recent judgment by the Supreme Court of India that highlights significant issues with the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act. This act currently does not allow termination of pregnancies beyond 24 weeks for minor victims of rape and incest, while it does permit terminations if there are substantial fetal abnormalities. Hello, I'm Shambhavi and you're watching LiveLaw. The case involves a minor girl who sought to terminate her pregnancy after she was sexually assaulted. When the girl's mother approached the Bombay High Court, the medical board declined the termination request. Their decision was based on the absence of congenital abnormalities and the fact that the pregnancy was between 27 to 28 weeks. However, the board did not consider the impact of the pregnancy on the minor's physical and mental health. The Supreme Court initially set aside the High Court's order and allowed the termination at the 30th week of pregnancy. However, after the doctors explained the risk associated with such a late-stage termination, the minor and her parents decided against it. Ultimately, the Supreme Court respected their wishes and reversed its earlier decision of not allowing the minor to have an abortion. Now, let's understand the facts of the case. The girl is a minor about 14 years of age and is alleged to have been subjected to sexual assault in September 2023. No one knew about the assault till she revealed the incident on 20th March 2024, by which time she was about 25 weeks into her pregnancy. It has also been stated that the girl always had irregular periods and could not have assessed her pregnancy earlier. Now let's discuss the key points of the judgment. First, the Supreme Court noted that the legislature seems to have made a value judgment by treating substantial fetal abnormalities as more severe than pregnancies resulting from rape or incest. The court found this distinction problematic, as it implies that the impact of carrying an abnormal fetus is more harmful than the trauma of rape or incest. Second, the court highlighted that the provision in the MTP Act, which allows for termination beyond 24 weeks only in cases of substantial fetal abnormalities, restricts the autonomy of the pregnant person. It argued that this restriction is unreasonable and arbitrary. Third, the court emphasized that when a pregnant person seeks termination after 24 weeks, the medical board must consider both physical and mental health and not just fetal abnormalities. The board's opinion should be comprehensive and well-reasoned. Fourth, the court reinforced that the consent of the pregnant person is paramount in decisions regarding reproductive health. In cases involving minors or mentally ill individuals, their opinions must be taken into account, even if there is a divergence from the guardian's views. Now let's understand the implications of the judgment. This judgment brings to light the need for a more nuanced and empathetic approach in the MTP Act. It suggests that the law should not make arbitrary distinctions between different types of pregnancies when considering terminations beyond the 24-week mark. The mental and physical well-being of the pregnant person should always be a priority. The powers vested under the Constitution in the High Court, and this court allowed them to enforce fundamental rights guaranteed under Part 3 of the Constitution. When a person approaches the court for permission to terminate a pregnancy, the courts apply their mind to the case and make a decision to protect the physical and mental health of the pregnant person. In doing so, the court relies on the opinion of the medical board constituted under the MTP Act for their medical expertise. The court would thereafter apply their judicial mind to the opinion of the medical board. Therefore, the medical board cannot merely state that the grounds under Section 3 of the MTP Act are not met. The exercise of the jurisdiction of the courts would be affected if they did not have the advantage of the medical opinion of the board as to the risk involved to the physical and mental health of the pregnant person. Now, what is the role of the RMP and medical board under the MTP Act? In the case of X versus State, a 3-judge panel of the Supreme Court recognized that doctors often fear getting in trouble with the law, which prevents pregnant people from getting safe and legal abortions. Under the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act, the opinion of the doctor is crucial in deciding whether a pregnancy can be terminated. This is because the law aims to ensure the health and safety of the pregnant person by providing access to safe and legal abortion services. The right to abortion is linked to the fundamental rights of dignity, autonomy, and reproductive choice, which are protected under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Deciding to terminate a pregnancy is a very personal decision for anyone. This choice is not only about their freedom to reproduce, but also about their personal agency as recognized by the court in the case. Therefore, it is essential that a pregnant person's fundamental right to make this choice is upheld and not compromised, except to protect their physical and mental health. In conclusion, the Supreme Court judgment is a crucial step towards ensuring that the MTP Act respects the autonomy and well-being of pregnant individuals, particularly those who are victims of rape and incest. It calls for legislative changes to remove unreasonable restrictions and to ensure that medical boards consider the comprehensive health of pregnant persons in their evaluations. If you'd like to know more about this case, please visit our website www.livelaw.in. We have added the link of the same in the description box below. Make sure to let us know what are your thoughts on this in the comment section below as well. And also suggest some topics that you would like us to cover in our next video. Stay ahead with quick legal updates only on LiveLaw. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe and support us. You can also support us by donating through the thanks button at the bottom of our videos or consider becoming a member at just 89 rupees per month. Thank you.